Okay, hey guys, welcome to the channel, 7S26 Simon. Today we're going to look at CafeClub. This is a premium coffee experience. This is, of course, a lab from Bugforge. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Okay, so we've registered an account. I do know what the vulnerability is, and we're going to get straight to it. I'm just going to tell you how I found it, so maybe it will help you in your testing. I went to my profile, scroll down, and I saw this change password feature. Now, when you click on change password, it doesn't actually ask you for your new password. Your old password. It just asks you for a new password. Interesting. So from here, I just went over to my network tab and changed the password. So let's change it to the word password. And we can see a put request has gone through with a 200 response. In that request, we can see an ID of 6. We can see the password is what we set it to, which was the word password. And in the response, it updated our password successfully. So we didn't need to provide any proof of who we were. It just reset our password. It didn't require multi-factor, didn't require my current password. It didn't require anything aside from the new password. So when I first did this lab, that kind of was really interesting to me. That got my attention. So I went to do a edit and resend. So if I do, for example, I did a ID of 5 or 4, let's change it to 4, hit send. You'll see that what we've now done is we have updated somebody else's password, and as a result of that, we've got the flag. It's as easy as that one, guys. This one is a very nice lab, really nice lab, just to kind of show the danger of when an application does not check who you are, if you should be entitled to change that password, if you don't have proper authentication in place, and actually identify who the user is. Do they have access to that resource? You know, it results in an IDOR vulnerability such as this one. Now, just out of sheer interest, I'm going to attempt. So I'm going to stick with the word password, but let's change the ID this time to 1. Let's change the ID to 2. Let's change the ID to 3. So basically, we've just changed everyone's password, hopefully. and what I'm actually hoping here is if we log out, let's just see. I'm going to assume admin was account number 1. I haven't tried this before. Let's just see if this will work. It should do. And it does. We are now logged in as the admin. This is essentially an account takeover. Now I can type in my email address and ultimately my phone number. You know, I can change that. Hit save changes. Interesting, it won't let me change that account. Interesting. So we have got access to the account, but I don't know. I think this is probably a limitation within the lab. It's failed to update the profile. But for all intents and purposes, we have... Oh, now it has. Now it's updated. It just didn't like the email address. Oh, because the email address existed. That's why. That's why. Because the email address existed in the database. So, you know, this is a prime example of we changed the password and it didn't do any. This is a great lab. This is absolutely a brilliant lab. It doesn't do any checks on the password, but it did do a check to see if the email existed. And you see, again, you just see how this is a big problem. One problem can be absolutely devastating. And now that admin account belongs to us, the attacker. So this is a really great lab to kind of show the dangers with an IDOR vulnerability and just not checking to see if the right user is authorized to make changes and whose profile they should be able to change the access, to change the password on. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. This was a relatively quick one. I will catch you in the next one.